Thank y'all for tuning into another YouTube video. What is going on? It's your boy Jack Yulee. Excuse me. Make sure y'all take notes, tune in. Thank y'all for the support. Shout out to the YouTube studio. We're going to get into today's video. Today's video is about speaking belief and love into yourself. Speaking life into yourself. You get what I'm saying? You got to be able to, when you wake up, walk over to that bathroom mirror, you rubbing, scratching the throat, look in that mirror like, I love you. It's going to be great. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Each day you're getting better. You got to be able to speak love and speak life into yourself. If you're not doing that, then your mental, it's just not going to get you where you're trying to go. I don't care what you're chasing in life. I don't care if you're chasing anything. Imagine what you're trying to chase in life and think about it. Well, man, if my mental's not right, how am I going to get over there? You got to be able to pick yourself up and speak love and life into yourself. When you having not the best day, you got to be able to tell yourself, that's okay. Today we're going through it, but tomorrow going to get better though. I'm one of them people, man, I don't care what it is. I could have just ran into a brick wall, totaled the vehicle, broke my leg, lost my job, lost everything. I'm still I'm still going to crack a little smile, make a little joke, because if you really think about it, it's never that bad and it's never that serious, man. We woke up, we already won. Everything else is a bonus. It's an experience, good or bad. Just like press, there's no such thing as bad press. If they talking about you, you winning. But you got to be able to talk life into yourself. You got to be able to pick yourself up. You might be having a day where you may not be feeling it, or a day where you feel like you might be doing better. You might see somebody and think you should have what they have, or think that you deserve to be in a situation that you're not in. And you got to tell yourself, I'm going to get there. I'm doing better every day. You got to be able to pick yourself back up. You can't be hoping that somebody's going to do that for you. You got to be the one to look in that mirror every day and tell yourself, I love you. You the best. You the greatest. Because at the end of the day, you here in this body, in this mind, in this spirit, there's nothing wrong with having support from people you love and people you care about. But your number one supporter, your number one cheerleader, it's got to be you. You got to believe in you more than anybody else can, because why would anybody else believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? If you don't speak highly of yourself or speak love and life into yourself, you can't expect somebody to do that for you. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. You got to be able to be the one to pick yourself up and tell yourself you the greatest. No matter what you got. I don't care if you woke up with the rats and roaches, but tomorrow, that today you woke up and you working for a better tomorrow. That's the important part. That's where it matters the most. You got to see, even when you wake up with the rats and roaches or whatever is happening, when you in that tunnel and you going through that tunnel, you chugging along in that tunnel, you got to imagine, you can't see you got to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because realistically speaking, we can say in the saying there's light at the end of the tunnel, but there's not if you don't see it. You got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you got to tell yourself, we're going to get there. We're going to get to the end of that tunnel. It's coming. And we get into that light. It's dark in here. I may not be able to see that well. I don't even know how we get to the end of that tunnel. But we're going to get there. I love you. You're doing great. You got to be able to do that for yourself. You have to. You got to make your mental stronger before you start accepting all the great things in life. That's just the way it goes. You got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Ain't nobody else going to do it for you. And nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to come bring you up. You're not always going to have somebody to bring you up and speak life into you. That's why you got to be the one to do it. You got to be the one to pull yourself out of that rut. It's not wrong with having support. It's not wrong with having people love you. But if you don't do that for yourself, it's going to be a mental struggle for a very long time. You got to have that immense belief in yourself that you can do anything. You can go through any adversity. If I'm outside and LeBron James say, you want to play one-on-one, I'm telling myself I'm going to beat him. That's just the kind of confidence and kind of mindset you got to have. And you got to speak very nicely to yourself. Your mind don't know when you're joking. You could I'm not even going to joke around about it, but you could jokingly talk down about yourself. Your mind don't know that you're joking. You gotta be the one to you can't never do that. You gotta take it serious. Take all your words serious. Your words have power. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt you. That's kind of because words mean things. Words do cause pain. You can hurt somebody with what you say. And at the end of the day, do you really want to hurt you? You want to speak down on yourself? Why would you even joke around about that? You want to take the things you say to yourself serious because your brain don't know the difference. Your body don't know the difference. It just hears it, takes it in, and tells itself, okay, we're this, okay, we're that. You become what you believe. So you got to believe that you're great. So that's why you got to speak that love and that healing and that compassion. And you got to speak highly of yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to make sure you saying all those things that either you would want someone to say to you or that you would say to someone else, that you're saying to yourself. You got to be the one to tell yourself every day in that mirror that you love who you becoming, you're doing great. Have them conversations with yourself. Even if you look in the mirror, I don't care if you look crazy or you in the car, whatever it is. You on the bike, you on the bus, whatever. Stop and tell yourself, dang, I really love you. I'm really proud of you. You're doing great. I can't wait to see what you do tomorrow. I can't wait to see what kind of day you have today. Today, you're going to be great. Tomorrow, you're going to be even greater. You got to have them kind of conversations with yourself. I am better than what I was yesterday. I am going to get to my goals. I am going to reach my physical peak. I am going to reach my financial peak. I am going to strive to do better each and every day. You got to tell yourself that. I am loving myself every single day. It's up to you. You got to be the one to speak that life and that love into yourself. You got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be your number one cheerleader. Can't nobody else cheer louder in the crowd than you cheer for yourself. And you're going to come across people that love you and want to support you. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. But you got to be the one that it don't even matter if nobody show up to watch you do whatever it is or nobody show up for you. You got to show up for yourself. And you got to do that with your words as well, most importantly. Be nice to yourself, man. That's really the whole video. Be nice to yourself. Speak love into yourself. Speak positivity into yourself. Your words hold power. They're magic. We're magic. Just think about all the times where you thought about something, you thought about a plan, and it came into fruition. That comes from speaking that greatness and thinking about those positive things and allowing that to happen for you, knowing that it's going to happen for you. You got to do that for yourself. You got to speak highly of yourself and know that you're going to do better every day. Just remember, love yourself, speak to yourself nicely. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one.